Welcome to 880 Wrestling's Painted Black, Painted Gold, #1 contendership for the TNF Championship Battle Royal. At 8 o'clock tonight, it is the official start of Painted Black. But for those folks watching at home, all you have to do is subscribe at IndyWrestling.us to see everything tonight. But these people here are ready to go right now. The winner of this Battle Royal will have an opportunity to fight the TNF champion this Thursday at 8 p.m. right here at the warehouse. Introducing the entrants.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the buy-in for Painted Black 2. It is me, Eamon Payton, alongside professional Paul Michaels. And Paul, what a stunning card we have in store for Painted Black 2, but a great way to kick off the action with this Painted Gold Battle Royal.
That's right, Eamon. We are less than 15 minutes away from Painted Black 2 on IndyWrestling.live or for ringside members of our YouTube channel at IndyWrestling.us. You'll be able to see all the great action, but this ring is loaded with participants who want a TNF championship match this coming Thursday at the warehouse on Thursday Night Fights.
And we are underway. The battle ensues. Chaos is sure to be amok in this ring. I got to imagine one of the favorites in this matchup, you got to think, the woman who announced this contest in the first place, that being the former TNF champion, Liberty Out.
I think it's a mixed bag, Eamon, because I think the moment that Liberty announced this matchup, she did kind of put a little bit of a target on her back. So I think, you know, if everything were even keel, I would have to agree with you, but I feel like there might be some people looking to kind of take advantage of that. Maybe that numbers game might not come out to favor Liberty here tonight. We'll have to see.
Undoubtedly, but you got to think, Liberty incredibly determined going into this contest after losing the TNF championship back in January at Kings of the Cold to Marco Narciso, who we'll see later tonight on the main card. And Marco Narciso has made it clear, as the TNF champion, as he calls himself, that there's no one on the 880 roster that can truly step to him in that ring. I think there's a lot of competitors right now that are looking to prove that otherwise.
Great to see Andy Ripley back here in 880 Wrestling.
Kind of trying to psych each other up, Andy and Irv West as recruits. As now, we also see Moist aiding Keith Hott here. A lot of different factors in this contest, a lot of teams as well. Death Watch, Brohemoth, and Johnny Demise. You got some Dead Hand Society representation. You've got Most Dope Mass Aliens, MDMA in there as well. A lot of people with a lot to prove. Speaking of Dead Hand Society, as we see Gunnar Bergman working on Brohemoth. Big night for Dead Hand, including in our main event, a historic matchup. First ever steel cage match in 880 wrestling history. Nick Wilde defending the 880 championship against Brandon St. James.
You can't talk about DHS without talking about its trigger finger. Tonight we will have the first ever steel cage match in 880 history. It is Nick Wilde versus Brandon St. James, and that is available tonight at Painted Black 2, IndyWrestling.live, or become a ringside member of our YouTube channel Eamon, did you know that new members of IndyWrestling.live get a 7-day free trial?
7 days? That's a lot of days.
That's a whole week. That's more than you need to watch Paint It Black 2.
There's a whole lot of content from 880 Wrestling. As now, look at Moist now trying to get Liberty L over that turnbuckle, but to no avail. No elimination so far in this contest. I mentioned Dead Hand having a big night with the cage match. Also, as we learned on Thursday Night Fights, Casey War will be defending the Hardcore Championship against Saturn Price. And the violence that we're going to see in that cage match might just be matched with anything with the hardcore battle that we saw back at Misconnections 4 with Casey War and some guy named John. Ooh! Big running shoulder tackle there by Gunnar Bergman. Also mentioned Dead Hand Society. We're going to see Jazz back in competition here in 880 Wrestling. As now Irving West gets taken out.
And Andy Ripley out to the side as well.
Has been eliminated.
That's both members of Creeps now are out of this thing.
Irv West has been eliminated.
So they will not be heading to this Thursday's TNF.
Look at CJ Monroe here, though, trying to overcome the weight advantage. Oh, but gets clocked right in the face there by Liberty L. And a massive clothesline taking CJ off the apron. Now head scissors takedown there by Elijah Love. So much action. Elijah Love coming off a very impressive performance last night at Thursday Night Fights against Mateo Valentine, who we will also see later on tonight.
Yeah, Mateo Valentine will have an opportunity to be the TNF champion that the winner of this Battle Royal faces, as we've got four-way action
CJ
tonight.
Monroe has been eliminated.
I couldn't tell, but I believe in the corner of your screen, I believe Evelyn Sage saving her partner, Mars Crest there. Oh, but Keith Hott disposing of Mars. El Luca in a dangerous position. MDMA have been really making their way up the ranks. You got to imagine a win here would be big for them. As I look at Elijah getting up Los Tornillos.
Luke back in to save his partner.
Oh, head scissor
Evelyn
takedown.
Sage and Mars Crest have been eliminated.
Oh, big scoop slam there by Tornillos. And Mickey Morris, the muscle of the Department of Jocks, who we will see later tonight in tag team action for the tag team titles, going up against Psychedelic Dreams.
Yeah, big Jim Fridge and Dev Swayze, who have singles victories over each individual member of Psychedelic Dreams. They will see if they can turn that singles success into tag team success and into tag team gold.
Oh, God, Tornillos gets chokeslammed out to the floor.
Los Tornillos has been eliminated.
And El Luca out as well. MDMA going to have to go back
El
to Doug
Luca has been eliminated.
to nurse their wounds. And now, Giant Demise get taken out onto the apron as well, and cannot hold on.
Johnny Demise has been eliminated.
Keith Hott, Jazz, Liberty L, Brohima, Tatiana, a lot of competitors that, if Marco Narciso makes it out alive tonight as TNF champion, I would be worried about. And now, Liberty comes charging off the ropes right to the back of the head of Mickey Morris. And there goes Mickey.
Mickey Morris has been eliminated.
And even I do think as the competition thins out here, it does become more advantageous for
Shotgun
folks like
Adams
Liberty L. We
has
talked
been
about having a target on her back,
eliminated.
but the number of people that can gang up on her to get her out of here is very quickly thinning out.
Oh, Elijah Love. Ooh, gets set into that top rope and gets
Elijah
disposed.
Love has been eliminated.
Out onto the floor, and look at the makings here. We got two members of Dead Hand Society. We got Team Super Catfight Side Quest in the ring. And then the two behemoths of Brohemoth and Liberty L. Chaz D'Amato going to come charging. Oh! Gets sent out onto the apron. Brohemoth trying to get Gunner out of here. and is able
Connor
to.
Bergman has been eliminated.
And Jazz D'Amato also wiped out on the floor.
Jazz D'Amato has been eliminated.
Final 5 here. Who do you got here, Paul?
No, I think at this point it's hard to pick against the villainous Liberty L, someone who has been so synonymous with that TNF championship for so many months, and now is 4 eliminations away from regaining it.
Big cutter there by Liberty L, who has been on a roll. Also came just short last month at Misconnections 4.
Eliminated. We are now down to our final 4.
Liberty came that close to becoming 880 champion.
Jazz apparently is still here.
Now gonna Irish whip, reversal now. Reversal again by Tatiana. Has had her battles with Liberty L in the past. Ooh, blocks the shot, oh, big headbutt.
Tatiana has been eliminated.
That is the absolute viciousness of the villainous. It's now final 3 here. Keith Hott, ooh, maybe looking to redeem their partner Tatiana, but instead gets a choke slam for their measure.
Maybe a little temporary alliance here between Brohemoth and Liberty, trying to get Keith Hott, maybe the biggest competitor, out of the ring now. Kind of understanding you might need to do a 2-on-1 here to make that happen.
Absolutely. Now going to take Keith out onto the apron and out onto the
Keith
floor.
Hott has been eliminated.
And we are down to our final 2. And I think back to the World Series of Wrestling. Remember, these 2 collided for the TNF Championship. You got to think that is in the back of the mind of Brohemoth. Ooh, just big palm strike there, right to the jaw of Brohemoth. Both competitors trading shots, but it's going to be very difficult, Paul, to get either of these to budge.
Yeah, something's got to give here, though. Liberty now going for the elimination.
Can Liberty get Bro over that top rope. Incredibly difficult for your normal competitor, but Liberty L able to do it onto the apron. Brohemoth holding away Jazz.
And it's my understanding that Jazz was not eliminated from the Battle Royal, and instead did not go over the top rope, but rather went through the rope. So we technically do have 3 competitors here, though Jazz's attempt to take advantage of the situation and kind of get that sneaky win did not pay off here.
I think Jazz might be regretting it right now.
I think he made both of them angry.
These are the final 3.
Now Liberty clothesline, trying to take Jazz over the top. Brohemoth with the assist, and out goes Jazz.
Jazz has been eliminated.
Oh, and
for
Liberty
real this time.
Trying to take advantage here. Drop kick on Brohemoth, not going to let up. Could we see an elimination here? Oh, Burrow stopping Liberty right in her tracks. Up onto the shoulders. Liberty fighting desperately. Oh, wait. Liberty on the apron, but now trying to choke out Brohemoth on that top rope. Headbutt. Bro staggered. Oh, big boot. And out goes Liberty.
Liberty L is last to be eliminated, and the #1 contender for the TNF Championship come Thursday, the Gigabyte Grizzly Brohemoth.
Brohemoth disposing of a former TNF champion to finish the job. That has to be a big boost of confidence, Paul.
Absolutely, and Brohemoth just keeps having huge moments here on the 880 Wrestling buy-in shows. Last month getting engaged on this very program, and now winning the Painted Gold Battle Royal to get a TNF Championship match this Thursday on Thursday Night Fights. Liberty L certainly not pleased at that result, but we don't know who Brohemoth's opponent will be. Marco Narciso will defend that championship on our main event.
The only way you find out is by checking out the main card. Switch over to IndyWrestling.us or YouTube if you're a ringside member for the main card for Painted Black 2 in just under 2 minutes. For Paul Michaels, I'm Eamon Payton. We will see you in just a few short moments for Painted Black 2.
We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.